Has anyone ever told you that your dreams are unrealistic? What if I told you that their disbelief could actually be a good thing for you? Hi, I'm Mary Morrissey, and if you're new to my channel, you're watching today with a community of dream builders from all over the world. People who are dedicated to building their dreams and living lives they love living. So go ahead and subscribe and let's get into it, shall we? So I once heard a true story by my friend Jack Canfield about a boy who used his imagination to begin to create a dream, and then what he did when disbelief came his way. And that's an important part of the story for each one of us. So here's the story. Jack has a friend named Monty Roberts who owns a horse ranch in San Ysidro, California. He lets Jack use his house to put on fundraising events to raise money for youth at risk programs. Last time Jack was there, Monty introduced Jack to the group by saying, I want to tell you why I let Jack use my house. It all goes back to a story about a young man who was the son of an itinerant horse trainer who would go from stable to stable, racetrack to racetrack, farm to farm, and ranch to ranch, training horses. As a result, the boy's high school career was continually interrupted. And when he was a senior, he was asked to write a paper about what he wanted to do and what he wanted to be when he grew up. That night, he wrote a 7-page paper describing his goal of someday owning a horse ranch himself. He wrote about his dream in great detail, and he even drew a diagram of a 200-acre ranch showing the location and all the buildings and the stables and the track. Then he drew a detailed floor plan of a 4,000-square-foot house that would sit on a 200-acre dream ranch. He put a great deal of his heart into the project, and the next day he handed it in to his teacher. 2 days later, he got his paper back, and on the front page was a large red F with a note that said, "See me after class." Well, the boy with the dream went to see the teacher after class and asked, "Why did I receive an F?" And the teacher said, "This is an unrealistic dream for a young boy like you. I mean, you have no money, you come from an itinerant family, you have no resources. Owning a horse ranch requires a lot of money. You have to buy the land, you have to pay for the original breeding stock, and later you're going to have to pay for large stud fees. I mean, there's no way you could ever do this." And then the teacher added, "If you will rewrite the paper with a more realistic goal, I will reconsider your grade." So the boy went home, and he thought about it. He thought about it long and hard. He asked his father what he should do. His father said, "Look, son, you have to make your own mind up about this. However, I think it is very important. I think the decision you're about to make is not just important for your grade, I think it's important for you." And finally, after sitting with it for a week, the boy turned in the same paper one more time, making no changes in it at all. And he stated to his teacher, "You can keep the F, and I'm going to keep my dream." So Monty then turned to the assembled group and said, "I tell you this story because you are sitting in my 4,000-square-foot home in the middle of my 200-acre ranch. I still have that school paper framed right over there on top of the fireplace. The best part of the story is that 2 summers ago, that same school teacher brought 20 kids to camp out on the ranch for a week. And when the teacher was leaving, he said, 'Look, Monty, I can tell you this now. When I was your teacher, I was something of a dream stealer. During those years, I stole a lot of kids' dreams. Fortunately, you had enough gumption not to let me have you give up on yours.' Our dream is one of the most precious things we'll have. Our imagination is a mental faculty that creates the possibilities, that right in the mind of the infinite, we dream up a possibility. When you dream it up, it's real, it's just not yet in the land of form. Don't let anyone steal a dream you can see for yourself. Your dream itself is the key to the opening door for you creating a life you would love living." And there are 3 keys that we can take away from this story today. Number 1, your imagination is a treasured gift. Use it to create a life you would love. Number 2, people who dream are the only ones who have a chance at turning their dreams into their results. And number 3, hold on to your dream regardless of what anyone else says. If you're in love with it, you deserve that dream because you're connected to the very power breathing you. You're deserving because you didn't even create you. Life is dreaming right through you. So in your own life, when has anyone ever told you that your dreams were unrealistic or unattainable? And then if so, how did you respond? Just notice that. And then decide today that in the future, whatever your dream is, you're going to go ahead and do your dream anyway, no matter how many times you put it on the shelf or said no because someone else didn't believe in it. Our world needs dreamers, I think now more than ever. So let me know in the comments section your dream, and let's see if we can't get your dream back on track or a new one coming forth. And then if you've enjoyed this video, go ahead and share it. Go ahead, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you'll be notified every time one of these new videos comes with your name on it. Thanks for watching today. Here's to your dreams. I'll see you real soon.